Greetings, folks. Happy New Year. It's January 1st, 2021, and I am in Benicia today taking a walk along the shoreline. Come along with me. I'm walking a promenade here and overlooking the Carquinez Strait. There's the Carquinez Bridge in the background. And this is a nice little waterfront walk. It's a beautiful day. There's some art along the way and some interesting artifacts. Since this is a nautical town, there'll be some of that around here. I turned the corner of this promenade and enjoying these palm trees. Crisp and cool out this morning, but a lovely 1st of January here in Benicia. Across the way, I believe that's an old railway station. I'm going to check that out. Yep, that's an old railroad depot. Looks like it's been taken care of and maybe reconstructed in some ways. Oh, how timely is that? There's the sound of an Amtrak in the distance. I can't wait to take my next train trip. Looking forward to that, hopefully this year. Turning another corner here, I see the factories of Martinez in the distance. And there's a little island over there full of birds. I'm approaching the fishing pier. And I'm going to walk out there now. Oh, there's that Amtrak train. Oh, yeah. Hopefully soon. And here's the view from the end of the pier. And here's the view back towards town from the end of the pier. Ooh, I don't know what kicked up those waves, but something did. Interesting little spot here. Like a little beach. Going to head back the other way and actually go through town. This is a nice little park going up from the pier into town. Downtown is fairly deserted. I mean, after all, it's a holiday and everything's closed. But there are people out getting fresh air, taking their walks, walking their dogs, and people are wishing each other Happy New Year. It's kind of fun. Okay, this is weird. Passing by a shop window, I saw this tree. It's a Christmas tree decorated with signs that say 2020, and there's masks and gloves. And on this chair next to it, there's a cup that says, "Baby, it's COVID outside." Oh no. Disinfecting wipes, Lysol. Okay. So glad to say goodbye to 2020, personally. I don't know how you feel about it, but although I've done some wonderful explorations and hikes and bike rides and camping, I would be happy to get back to some normal activity, and hopefully that will begin in 2021. Crossing my fingers. Anyway, as I walk through this little town, I have to say that it is very walkable, very pleasant, clean, friendly, and it's very quaint. I enjoy looking at the buildings. Okay, this one's a little more cheerful. traditional Christmas in this window. Here's another pretty traditional tree, lots of red. I noticed these goblets, wine glasses in this window. These are pretty cute. A lot of little specialty shops here. Little privately owned stores. Gosh, I hope they're going to be okay with this economy. And no visit to Benicia would be complete without at least looking briefly at the Capitol, the old state historic part here. You know, Benicia was, I believe, the third capital of California. That's after Monterey and San Jose, I think. That's the way it went before it was changed to Sacramento. Oh, this is cool. You can use your smartphone and click on that QR code for some history. A neat old place that's kept up very nicely. Here's some information about the Benicia Capitol State Historic Park. Yes, according to that sign, Benicia was the third state capital of California. And right across from it is an old building called the Fisher Hanlon House, which was actually a hotel during the gold rush. I'd like to tour that house someday. And there's another one of these. Okay, I'm gonna have to click on that QR code. I clicked on that QR code and it takes you to a web page that tells you about the history of whatever building you're looking at. So that's a very cool feature. Now I'm around the back of the old state capitol. Here's a cool birdhouse. Oh, it's made to look like the capitol itself. Very creative. Okay, just leaving the old state capitol park here and going to go through town, heading back. This is the little plaza right off of First Street, complete with a water treatment feature. Well, this might be my favorite tree. It's dedicated to people's pets, possibly those who have passed on. And what is this? Ah, a little free food stand. Black-eyed peas, no, black beans, chickpeas, tea, peanut butter. And this is a community garden. Looks like there's lots of stuff in here. It's a great idea to have something like this in the middle of town. This is the Benicia Historic Tannery, and without boring you with all of the details, it's interesting to note that this little town has a lot of history, and it goes way back to the 1800s. And I've made it back to my starting point. I'm actually going to explore a couple of different areas of Benicia, but I have to drive. And I'm not sure I'll make a video then, we'll see. So for now, I'll say thank you for coming along. Take time to wander. Happy New Year. Take time for adventure. And thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.